this is, in my opinion, the most important video that I've done to date yet. I'm just on the gov.uk website here, and as I'm sure most of you will know, although it hasn't been put out widely on the mainstream media, that COVID-19 was no longer considered a high consequence infectious disease. If I just scroll down here, I'll put a link to this in the description. Status of COVID-19. As of 19 March 2020, COVID-19 is no longer considered to be a high consequence infectious disease in the UK. The Four Nations Public Health HCID group made an interim recommendation in January 2020 to classify COVID-19 as a HCID. Waffles on a bit, and then from here, now that more is known about COVID-19, the public health bodies in the UK have reviewed the most up-to-date information about COVID-19 against the UK HCID criteria. They have determined that several features have now changed. In particular, more information is available about mortality rates, low overall. Now greater clinical awareness and a specific and sensitive laboratory test. Is there? Is there really? The availability of which continues to increase. Remember, this is back nearly a year ago, but low mortality rate overall, and there still is. This is a year ago, and 4 days later, they lock us down in the UK. On the 23rd of March, we went into lockdown, supposedly for 3 weeks to flatten the curve. We're now on the 6th of February, still in lockdown. All right, I'll read on. The Advisory Committee on Dangerous Pathogens is also of the opinion that COVID-19 should no longer be classified as an HCID. Definition of a HCID: acute infectious disease, a high case fatality rate, may not have effective prophylaxis or treatment of it. So, ability to spread in the community and within healthcare settings, requires an enhanced individual population system response to ensure it is managed effectively, efficiently and safely. COVID-19 is not this. And this is still current on the gov.uk website. Now, I just want to go back to this line here. The Advisory Committee on Dangerous Pathogens is also of the opinion that COVID-19 should no longer be classified as a HCID. I did some digging and I found a Freedom of Information request asking for the minutes of the meeting where it was decided that it was no longer a HCID. This isn't my Freedom of Information request. This was one that somebody else had requested and got back. Let's take a look. I think this is interesting, guys. You may not. I think it is. How long, out of interest as well, how long do you think it would take to come to that decision that it's no longer a HCID? There's quite a few people in this meeting. It's a teleconference. There's quite a few attendees there. Okay. See any names there that ring any bells? Maybe. Neil Ferguson. If you haven't heard of Neil Ferguson, look him up. He was the guy who did the statistical modelling and told the government that if they didn't lock down, hundreds of thousands of people would die. This guy is a clown. He is to statistical modelling what Jimmy Savile is to childcare, guys. He is useless. Look up his history. Useless. And he also broke the lockdown in the UK to go and have a shag with his mistress. He was a major driving force in getting us locked down. All right, let's go through this meeting. Again, I'll put a link to this in the description so you can read it for yourself. Let's go down, quite a few people on there. Okay. Okay, the chair welcomed all attendees to this urgent meeting convened to discuss the transport of suspected COVID-19 samples. So this meeting isn't about high consequence infectious disease categories or statuses. This is about some waffle about transporting COVID-19 samples. And the next bit is the discussion on the transport of these samples. I've not read it because it's all just waffle. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Read it yourself, by all means, if you've got the time or the energy. And then get down to 3, any other business. First bit of other business, queries regarding point of care testing. Waffle, waffle, waffle there in that paragraph. And then here, look. Secondly, the chair informed the committee he had been contacted by the Department of Health and Social Care, DHSC, regarding the classification of COVID-19 as a high consequence infectious disease. The committee unanimously agreed that this infection should not be classified as a HCID. That was it. Actions then, quite simply, all they had to do was write to the DHSC and to confirm their position, to declassify it as a HCID, and that was it. No discussion, not like there was up here on the transporting of the samples, plenty of discussion there. But the discussion to declassify this, nothing. Unanimously agreed. That means everybody, including Neil Ferguson, who, as I said, was the driving force in getting us locked down in the UK. Please, guys, get this video shared. Get this out there. People need to know this. I really think this is important. Please, please like and share this video. If you think I'm missing something, put it in the comments. Do you agree with what I've said? If you disagree, that's fine. Put it in the comments, but tell me why. Is there somewhere else I should be looking? I'm always trying to be fair. I want to be fair in these videos. Okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. Cheers.